So Lareezy, welcome. Glad to have you here today. How you feeling, man?
Feeling super fantastic, my G.
All right, man. So we're gonna hop straight into it. How do you feel about your own music?
My own music, I feel that is one of a kind. Like it only come around once every 100 years type. Like can't find it everywhere.
All right, all right. Do you feel like your fan base is receiving the message that you're trying to give to them?
Yeah, I think they starting to like realize that I rap differently and like I got more of like a positive message. So I think they starting to like really like the more they listen, the more they realize like, oh, this dude really nice. Like this dude can spit for real.
Different. So what is that message that you're trying to show the fan base and that you're trying to show the people?
I'm trying to show them that like you could do whatever you want to. Like it don't matter where you come from, what's your background. You can do whatever you want to, cause I mean nobody can stop you. It's only you and your mind that's gonna make you go forward.
All right. Like you said, your music is different. The first thing that caught my ears when I was listening to your music was I didn't hear a lot of cursing in the music, and in this generation, a lot of people prefer to use profanity instead of just talking normal. And your song "Misunderstood," you was like your dad don't like you when you're doing all that cussing in your music and stuff. And I was like, all right, so that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like you're getting your message across clearly. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that's a good thing. So in Misunderstood, I heard you say you were raised uptown?
Yeah, I was. I was raised uptown for like 12 years. Back and forth from uptown and the West Bank. Back and forth.
All right. So in the music video that you just dropped, I saw that you were like changing character. Like what was that about, man?
Honestly, I was just one day I was thinking about the Misunderstood video and I was like, it would just be cool to have like my old video characters come back to life. And in the song I was like, your past knocking, she would let him in, I wish you would. And I was just like, why not just bring out my past and let my past like talk there at the Grammys and stuff.
Right. You were mentioning the Grammys a lot. You feel like you're gonna make it there, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it there.
I believe in you, bro. So you reminded me a lot from everything that you're doing as far as not cussing and your rhythm and your flow and everything. You remind me a lot of Joyner Lucas. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who Joyner Lucas is.
Specifically the music video when he was portraying Will Smith.
I know what you're talking about. I seen that.
So as far as you growing up uptown, like how did that affect your music?
How did it affect my music? Well, when I was uptown, I was with my mama. So my mama is more. She has two characters, so like she could, I think it's called code switch. So she could turn on her like gangster side,
right.
She could turn on her professional side. So being by her, I like being by her, I like really like act like her a lot. So being uptown, it affected my music because like I still got that gangster in me, like that.
Right. Uptown
that
rawness.
To do that to you. Yeah.
Uptown tend to do that to you. So when did you decide to start to jump into music?
I was 14 years old. It was the summer after 9th grade, going into 10th grade.
All right. And how old are you now?
I'm 16.
Do you see yourself working with any of the local artists within the city?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I know I like working with artists named Guap Dash.
You know who you're talking about.
I like working with my another artist named Suave 3K. He an upcoming artist. He pretty hard, pretty dope. So y'all can check him out. Yeah, it's a lot more. I know I want to do a song with Weed Junkie.
All right.
Cause like I feel like we have like similarities like in the music. So yeah.
What area did you grow up in uptown?
Like the Napoleon area, uptown.
All right, man. You seem like a good kid, bro.
Yeah, good kid.
You talk about your family a lot in your music, as far as your little brother playing football and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure he looks up to you. You talk about your dad and your mom a lot too.
Yeah.
What kind of influences have like your father had on your life as far as everything that's going on?
My father, he probably about to be happy when I say this. My father, he always was working. Like all I can remember, he always had a hustle. So since I was like 8 years old, I can always remember he was hustling in something. And he never stopped. Like he never really like gave up. He just always kept going. So he really showed me like to don't stop what you're doing, just always keep going and like never give up.
Right, so do you think that caused you into the person that you are now?
Yeah, it did. Not until recently, like November, I didn't really realize it, but like when I started like to go by him more and like live with him more and like just have him in my ear every day, all day talking.
Like a parent.
I really like I could really see I see me and him or the other way around.
Right.
So yeah.
What made you want to separate yourself from everybody else as far as lyrically and everything else?
All right, because everybody else, well, for me, all right, I could have chose to lie in my raps, you could say cap,
Right,
and I could have talked about stuff that I don't live. So I know I didn't live a lot of stuff that a lot of other people talk about. So if I were to do that, I would be lying and it wouldn't be true.
It wouldn't be true at all.
And then I would have to live up to the lies. So I think that's the main thing that's different because I don't lie and like I just keep it 100.
Is there any more music that we should be looking forward to?
Oh yeah, I make music every week. I'm supposed to be doing a music video coming up, and I know me and IGOTFLO Joe, we always, you never know what we have in the chamber. So
can you give us a little bit of that? Can you let us know a little bit of what's going to be going on?
I know I made a Give 'Em Hell 2, and Give 'Em Hell was my first real song like that made me take it serious. So I got to Give 'Em Hell 2 that's harder than the first one. So I plan on talking about that soon, showing snippets soon.
On social media, I see a lot of people, and before we even set up this interview, saw a lot of people posting you, and I was like, who is this young dude? You know what I mean? He's younger than me, like 3-4 years younger than me. And so it's like, you really doing your thing throughout the city. Like, what do you have to say to like people that are younger than you who have a problem in believing in themselves and not thinking that they can accomplish their dreams?
What I would say is, don't wait on nobody, because the more you wait on people, the more you like doubt yourself. So if you don't wait on nobody and you really go with what you want to do, then I feel like you really could succeed. And what I want to tell y'all is like, learn what you're doing. So watch YouTube videos, watch Instagram videos, watch anything you could, get all the knowledge you could before you in the big leagues.
So can you tell me a little bit about the album that you have out right now?
Lareezy World?
Yes, sir.
Lareezy World is my first album. It's out now everywhere, on iTunes, Apple Music, everywhere. Just had to let that be done. But Lareezy World was, I felt like I needed something like to represent me in the time being. So I was like, I don't really have like a real main project, a piece of art out. So I was like, I mean, the day gotta come one day, so why not just do it now? So I did the Lareezy World, and I just wanted more legal songs to perform.
Right. Did you have any features or anything like that in the song that you were really impressed by?
Any features? I only had one feature. It was Guap Dash, and yeah, he did good. And I really like the beats that was made by Perry versus the World, Glizzy Go Crazy, and Nicky Beats and Kid Ice. They made some nice beats that really fit me with the samples, with the melodic stuff.
What do you love most about doing music? Like, what is music to you?
Music to me is, I just like the feeling of like, in the making of a cold song, like a real banger. Yeah, like I like the feeling, like the rush of it, and like after like listening to it like 20 times before I go to sleep, like sending it to buku people, letting them hear it, like I really love that, and it really like gives me a rush.
Glad to hear that, man. So let's talk about this jacket that you have on. M2M, can you tell me a little bit about that?
M2M is married to the money, married to music. It's something that I feel, I wouldn't say I'm married to the money yet. It's a manifestation, because I don't really got that much money right now, but I'm definitely married to the music. Definitely put a ring on the music. So married to the money, married to the music is a brand that I would just like to let people have, let people rock.
Where can they find Married to the Money at?
Married to the Money is coming real soon. I just got a pressing machine, and I was just in the car talking to my dad about shirt businesses and clothes businesses and stuff. So it's coming real soon. Definitely before school come around.
Couple of months. You got 2 months, man. Two months. So with that being said, you're into fashion, right? So like you must be into fashion.
Yeah. I'm into fashion.
As far as fashion, like what are you shooting for with your fashion?
What I'm shooting for, I'm more like a simple dresser. I don't really like doing too much because I mean it's harder for me to really be like that's a lot of colors I gotta match. And I don't got that much money to just buy all that crazy stuff. Not crazy, but like different stuff right now. So I just like to keep it like simple, you know.
Nothing wrong with simple.
Simple,
man.
and
Simple
put a smile on my face.
Simple makes it easy. What's your thoughts on the music that's being made nowadays?
The music that's being made, it's like two sides to it. It's like some of it is more business side of it, and some of it is what people really live, and some of it is just for fun. So I feel like they have people who talk good, they have people who talk bad, they have people who talk their truth, what they know, and I feel like I know music plays a big impact on the world. So I feel like the music that is played now, I just feel like it's more real people that could come into it, and more people who have more knowledge could come into it. So yeah, that's how I feel. But I listen to all types of music. So
I think that's one of the biggest problems in the industry right now. People, especially our younger generation, they tend to think that rapping about things that they're not really doing is going to make them popular, because the saying in the music industry now is
it's easy to say.
Right. It's all about drill, and kill.
Yeah, it's easy to say that, but when you really take the time and think like how it really impacts, the music impacts people. So if I were to talk about a bunch of murking, you could say murdering, it would impact the people who like my stuff to be like, that's what I want to do.
Right.
So I want to like just, me personally, just want to put out more positive stuff that don't really give you that mindset, but still get you hype.
Right. Do you feel being involved with your community is like a big priority?
Yes, it is a big priority. I wouldn't say it's a chip on my shoulder, but it's something I gotta know and something I gotta think about, because they're gonna look up to me. Like,
right, exactly.
They're gonna look up to me. They're gonna want me to help them if I could. So they're gonna look up to me, and I feel like I need to help them because who else go do it? Like, somebody gotta do it. So I want help, and I want to just like make sure they straight.
Right, might as well be Lareezy who does it, huh?
Yeah, might as well.
Projects wise, how many more albums or mixtapes are you looking into releasing before 2021 is over with?
I know I want to drop like an EP/mixtape coming. I could say the name. The name right now, I don't know if it's gonna stay this, but the name right now I got is the G League. That's like the next mixtape EP I want to drop like next month or next 2 months. So, cause I got a lot of unreleased music, it don't make sense to hold it. I might as well just give it to the people.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah,
right?
let them hear the real.
Well, I think your music is giving a positive impact on the community from what I'm seeing. Like honestly, I'm about your age, but
yeah.
When I listen to music, I listen to what people are actually talking about in the music and then giving stories. And from off your album that you just released, I felt what you were talking about through your music. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't just the same repeated thing going on about killing and taking drugs.
Yeah.
Social media, let's talk about it. What do you think, what is the impact that you think social media has on our generation?
Social media, it plays a part because it's a good side and a bad side to it. It can help.
Exactly.
It can help your life. Like social media, like a business nothing without social media nowadays, because we're in a new world.
New world, exactly.
But social media, some people could like misuse it or misinterpret like social media. They might think because if I were to post a lot of money, a lot of diamonds and chains, that I'm happy, this is what success looks like, but that's not true. Like, I mean, I'm pretty happy and I don't have any money or chains.
Right.
So like social media it plays a good part and a bad part, and like it could sometimes drain a person, but it could sometimes motivate a person.
What's your stance on Because it's a big thing that's going on in this generation, bullying. Like, how do you feel about the situation of a lot of people being bullied during this generation?
Bullying, I think it's lame, honestly. Like come
really
on now.
is.
Come on now, like, you about to bully this person? Like, bro, like, it's not even that serious. Like this person could help your life. You don't even know what this person going through.
Right.
You bullying them. Now, what's gonna happen when the blame on you and it fall in your hands? Like, so I don't like bullying.
How did working with I Got Flow and Give 'Em Hell, how did it change your thoughts about everything?
Working with I Got Flow, it was a God-given blessing because it was what I needed. Like, I needed that push for me to like put myself out there and like working with I Got Flow. I never had a major production video. It was my first one, and it was just, I had to like, it just must be done. The song was too nice to not put some real production behind it.
Yeah. Right. One more thing. Can you give us like a quick 16 before we wrap this up?
All right, I got you. All right. Because of my skin, don't get a taser mixed up with a rifle. Bro, I made a prayer, hope the other country don't come when I'm in the Eiffel. He shoot, they shoot, like damn, it's an ending cycle. Just think about that system, sit back, they the ones that had really sniped you. Seen them put money on one side, but they don't put money on the other side. Now the other side find what they sell, so everybody and their mother dying, the brothers flying, the cutters fly. Now the kids can't turn into butterflies, because the kid got caught in a fire, called that crossfire, they can't go outside. Now when the kids inside, just think about what they really do. Go listen to music, but in the music talk about how they shoot. But then that stuff that they're growing you, it's an influence to put a show on you. Now they older you, about to emulate that. You was younger, that's all that you ever knew. The little dude was a fly kid, grades high to the sky kid, felt that he wasn't cool enough, so the little dude made a light switch. Now he think he in the right click. Then he gotta let the 9 hit. He ain't too deep, got his mama crying, now he trying to be God's sidekick.